A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a historic advisory opinion delivered on Wednesday, the International Court of Justice, ICJ, has declared that countries could be in violation of international law if they neglect to take necessary measures to combat climate change. This groundbreaking ruling has significant implications, suggesting that nations affected by climate change may be entitled to reparations. The court's president, Yuji Iwasawa, emphasized the gravity of the climate crisis, describing it as an existential problem of planetary proportions that imperils all forms of life and the very health of our planet. The opinion, which spans over 500 pages, is seen as a pivotal moment in international climate law, particularly as it recognizes a clean, healthy, and sustainable environment as a fundamental human right. This recognition opens the door for various legal actions, including states holding each other accountable at the ICJ and domestic lawsuits against governments that fail to protect their citizens from environmental harm. The case was initiated by Vanuatu, a Pacific island nation, with support from over 130 countries, including major greenhouse gas emitters like the United States and China. Outside the court, climate activists celebrated the ruling, holding a banner that proclaimed, "Courts have spoken. The law is clear. States must act now." The response from advocates has been overwhelmingly positive, with former UN Human Rights Chief Mary Robinson stating, "Today, the tables have turned. The world's highest court provided us with a powerful new tool to protect people from the devastating impacts of the climate crisis." The ICJ's decision underscores the urgent need for governments to address their legal responsibilities regarding climate action. As Arnold Kiel-Luffman, the Attorney General of Vanuatu, remarked, "The stakes could not be higher. The survival of my people and so many others is on the line." The ruling comes at a time when sea levels are rising and the planet is experiencing unprecedented warming due to human activities. Activists are now empowered to bring lawsuits against their governments for failing to comply with this advisory opinion. This case is significant as it addresses not only future climate targets, but also historical responsibilities for past emissions. Despite opposition from major petroleum-producing nations like the United States and Russia, the ruling marks a series of legal victories for vulnerable island nations. The UN General Assembly's request for this advisory opinion reflects the urgent need for international obligations to combat climate change. The ICJ's ruling is expected to influence future climate actions and holds the potential for polluters to be held accountable for their contributions to climate change. As the world grapples with the impacts of climate change, the ICJ's opinion serves as a beacon of hope for those advocating for climate justice and a sustainable future for all. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.